There are many aspects of why Web3 is so appealing to artists. And I'm in a kind of unique position as I've been working for 50 years in the brick and mortar art world, traditional art world, showing in galleries, museums. Then I have a lot of experience to compare. It doesn't necessarily mean my opinion is necessarily better than anyone's, but it's true, I do have a lot of experience. The main problem right from the start when it comes to creating art is how do you survive as an artist? And we survive, all of us as artists, because people buy our work, people relate to our work. Why has there been such a problem for artists to survive in the brick and mortar art world? Well, actually, one can understand it really simply. There are middlemen. There are people in between the artist and the collector, a person that ultimately is going to get the art, support the art, enjoy the art, and the person making it. Every single artist, of course, there's probably some exceptions to this. There are probably cynical artists out there. But every artist, pretty much all the artists I've met, are really dead serious about what they're doing. They want to convey something that is important to them to the world. They're passionate about it. They're hungry to do it. And when they do it, they want somebody to receive it. So it's very disappointing when the first person that gets your work is a mediator and starts to say, well, this isn't necessarily sellable. Well, I don't know if I could show it. Well, I could show it for a week. Well, it costs a lot to show because I've got real estate costs, I've got a gallery. I don't know if my clients will like it. Like, who the fuck cares? As an artist, you don't care about all that stuff, but of course the middleman cares. The middleman cares because they just want to profit off of it. Now the collector is never aware of that because the collector is actually on the same page as the artist. They're interested in art, they're interested in meaning, they want to feel something. The first thing is, does it turn them on? The middleman is the manipulator in this equation, and Web3 removes that middleman. The transaction is, I make something, you feel it, if you want it, you buy it. Auctions are as honest as it can be. You know, the only thing that screws up an auction is sometimes the connection drops. Other than that, it's just really transparent and it really is beautiful. And the next thing to really understand is it's made digital art really viable. Ever since the beginning of digital art, and I started doing it in the 90s, I was really excited by it. I used Painter on a Mac, it was all very slow, there wasn't a lot of memory, and there was absolutely no reason for anybody to get it. Everybody wanted a big giant painting in a big gallery, and digital art was a file, and who cares? What Web3 did is, we know who created it, we know the price paid for it, and actually, there's a resale, that people can resell it, and there's, money going to the artist. It's kind of perfect compared to brick and mortar art worlds.